Hey guys, welcome back to the Planner Pixie Co show and welcome to our monthly exclusives. We got a lot to talk about. Okay guys, so first things first, we'll get into the new monthly freebies. So let me just go ahead and tell you guys, I don't have a PR team starting the year. I don't know if I'll do one this year or not, but I want to say that I appreciate all of you that filled out an application, applied to be on the team. All of you that were on the team, I just appreciate you guys so much that you wanted to represent the shop and everything. So thank you guys so much, but I just need a little bit of a break from like all of the things that are extra. And unfortunately that was an extra thing. So give me some time. I might do it again, but I just need a little bit of a break from it. So we don't have any of like the PR freebies and codes and all of that anymore, but I do have one more tier to our regular freebies, and I've changed it up a little bit, and I've added a sheet, which I think will be very useful. I'm trying really hard to give you guys freebies that are useful to most of us, instead of something that you're just gonna give away or toss to the side, you know what I mean? Okay, so first things first is we do still have journaling cards, so those go out with every order. And then your all orders freebie. This one, all of these are being shown in hot pink glitter, but it of course will be just a random foil. So instead of having all of the different ones for your all orders, there's just this one, mostly because I added that extra tier, but also just to make it simple for me. It's hard to come up with so many different quotes per thing, you know. So this one says, you are enough for your bigger box, and then be real not perfect for your sidebar box. And I'm also going to try to do a lot of like anytime quotes and stuff like that instead of more seasonal. Not saying I won't have seasonal, but I want to do a lot of like anytime stuff. Okay. Now, this is what has changed, is your $50 freebie. I'm adding this brand new sheet, which I think a lot of you will really love. This is kind of a take on the extra foil from our mystery kits. I had some of you ask me to bring those to the shop for sale, so I did a little take on that. You've got your numbers, you've got your hole reinforcers, and then down here, normally there's a sidebar box, but since you've got your sidebar box here, and then some deco, but I thought this would be super useful to a lot of you. You've got your big January here and then your little January here. So that's your $50 freebie. Your $100 freebie now is the script sampler, and this is also our font of the month, so get a good look at it. This is my absolute favorite font at the moment that you'll be seeing in a lot of my Plan With Me, so thought I would bring that to you guys so you could fall in love with it too. I love it so much. And then your $150 freebie, which normally we stopped at 100, so now we have the 150, is your 2 sets of underlays. This is just a nice terrazzo, is that how you say it, pattern. I feel like this is a good anytime underlay for a plethora of kits. So that is up to 150, and then we're going to do the same thing that we've been doing. Your $50 increments to 250, 350 and up. You're going to get a goodie bag of something. Okay, so that is all of the freebies for the month of January. Let's go ahead and get into our Pixie palette. Okay, so I have changed a couple of sheets in the Pixie palette, and I've added some stuff to the Pixie palette, but I think y'all are really going to love what I have here. So as with the freebies and doing a lot of anytime stuff, I kind of want to switch the Pixie palette up, and also the kits of the month. These 2 kits that I have are more like on the springy side, so they are kind of seasonal, but I do want to start to just do a lot of like anytime stuff. There's so much art that I have been dying to use, but I feel like we get into these moments of all of the seasons changing and we need all of the seasonal things, and so I've been doing a lot of seasonal and holidays and whatnot, but I just want to get into some really fun anytime stuff. And again, not saying stuff won't be seasonal, but I want to do a lot of anytime stuff. So with that being said, let me just go ahead and show you the theme for our Pixie palette. So normally all last year, the Pixie palette was just something that I come up with off the top of my head, just putting colors together, looking up different color palettes. And again, a lot of it was seasonal, and it wasn't any particular like clip art that I had found or like digital papers or anything like that. So what I want to do is start finding some of that clip art and those digital papers and take the color palettes from that, and then also bring that clip art to the Pixie palette. So this is a new sheet, but it's actually replacing another sheet. So the theme for this one is Mario. I thought this would be super cute to start the new year. Anytime I've ever done any kind of Mario theme, y'all have really loved it. So this is taking the place of the quote boxes, and that might upset some of you, but I hope this replacement will make up for it. Again, it's really hard to come up with 4 quotes. All these quotes that I have to come up with for all of these kits and all of these things, it's getting hard to come up with a lot at one time, you know what I mean? So that's another thing I'm giving myself a break from this year, is just a ton of quotes. So you've got 4 full boxes here, so you can make this into a really cool mini kit or slash journaling kit if you wanted to, but these are foiled. It says Mario, and then you've got a couple little like deco, the star and the mushroom and the little bomb there. So this will now be your full box sheet. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the colors. I felt like this was such a good opportunity to use rainbow foil, because I don't think we get to use rainbow foil a whole lot. So I don't feel like you can really tell it on this box, but I did use the rainbow stripe on this one. We do have also rainbow glitter. And there is a pastel rainbow. I don't know that the pastel rainbow would be like, it might be a little bit too pastel-y. It might work, you guys. It's possible. But here is the rainbow glitter and the rainbow stripes. They're both really fun for this one, I feel like. But then also, there's so many colors. You could use so many colors for this one for sure. All right, so this is another box that I'm changing, and it also has to do with those quotes. This was the sidebar sheet, and now it is just regular boxes, okay? So, I did the sidebar box because I was trying to make up for the fact that we did not have our regular foil in shop, and I know everybody really loves the sidebar quotes. So I was trying to bring them somewhere. That's why I came up with this sheet. But now that we have regular paper back in shop and y'all can get all of the sidebar quotes, and just a little side note, I will be coming out with some more of those. Those have been heavily requested, so I will be coming out with some more sidebar quotes. Just give me a little bit of time, but you'll be able to put whatever quotes you want to on this box. So you've just got 4 half boxes, and then I guess your third boxes. So this is now the full, or no, this is the full box sheet. This is the regular box sheet. And then everything else has stayed the same. So you've got your labels. These are the square boxes. You've got your circles, your small boxes. This is a pretty popular sheet. You've got your Post-its, your headers, your flags, your date cover 1, and then your date cover 2. So that is the Pixie palette sheets. Let's get into the washi. We do have all of the colors in the regular just bow, and then here is the fun washi. You've got all of the different little elements, the stars, the mushrooms, the flowers, the question box, the turtle, the bomb, and the coin, and then another little star. So you've got all 4 colors of those, and then you do have the fun just strips. All right. We do have underlays. I painstakingly put all of this together to make these underlays. So exclusive to the shop, I guess you could say. But here is what the underlays look like. And here's like a really good look at that foil color. I think that was so fun. Here's all of the little detail on the boxes. So you've got all of your colors. You can buy these individually, or you could get them as all together, and when you do, you get 2 pages per. The buy all bundle is 2 pages per color. okay? All right, I do have something that I'm adding to the Pixie palette that I think you guys are really gonna love. So let's go ahead and show you guys that. Okay, I feel like journaling kits are all the rage right now. I personally don't use journaling kits, but I think I've put together a cute little journaling kit for you guys. I did a version of it for freebies for the Black Friday, and I feel like a lot of you liked that idea because a lot of you hit that tier to get that freebie. So I wanted to bring some of those to the shop, and one of those is going to be brought to our Pixie palette. So let's see, I changed up a couple of the sheets from the freebies, and then I've added one, I guess. I kind of took apart one of them and made it into two, and then I've added another one. So your first sheet looks like this. I think this is really cute. And this right here is just an extra washi strip just to, you know, put something there. It was kind of wasted space and I didn't want to waste the space, so you've got an extra washi strip there. And then these little boxes, I thought was super cute idea. They're cut out. So I feel like the whole thing with journaling kits is a lot of like ripped paper looking. And so I thought it would be fun to do like these smaller size boxes that look ripped. So that's what that is. And plus, I'm sure there are foiled journaling kits out there. I don't personally know where they're at, but I thought it would be fun to add that extra layer to it, is to have a pre-foiled journaling kit. So you've got those same 4 boxes that are in the bigger full boxes, and then you've got just these 2 ripped boxes down here, but it's just got a little bit of pizzazz with the foil on it, so I thought that was super fun. And then here is this sheet. I didn't change anything on this sheet. I think this is a really fun sheet, and I personally would use some of this stuff in my regular planner. So you've got your Monday through Sunday, and then you've got some arrows and like some cloud boxes, some little squigglies. I think the foil looks really fun on that sheet. And then this is the sheet that I kind of made into 2 different sheets. It had these 2 and then this on it, I think. All of this. So I made it to where you've got 4 different patterns in 4 different of the big ones. And then you've got some smaller stuff here. You've got all 4 quarter colors, and then a bunch of different patterns for here. And then you do have the deco sheet, which also has a little bit of foil on it. So didn't want to leave that blank of foil, but I think that's a really fun deco sheet. You've got some tiny little stars and circles and like little twinkles. But that is 5 pages for you guys. I think that's probably going to be like a staple of what the journaling kits are going to look like. I do plan on bringing more to the shop that are not part of Pixie palette or not part of the monthly exclusives. So I hope you guys like this. And like I said, I don't use journaling kits, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I think I did okay. You guys let me know if there's something I should add, something I should change. I feel like with this and with the original Pixie palette, you've got so much here to make like a huge journaling kit out of this that you could use for weeks, honestly. All right, let's get into your monthly exclusive foiled kits. I have 2 of them for you. They're both really, I feel like you could use in spring or summer. So they are seasonal, but they're absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I love this one so much, the colors. So they're both kind of like a garden theme, but this is like a night garden and the other one is just like a regular garden. But get a gander at these boxes. I did a lot of just like foliage. I did a lot of butterflies. Look how stunning this is. So for this kit, I used pink ice, and I think it goes rather well, honestly. You can get a good gander of it on the washi sheet here. That's my favorite part. I love what I did on the washi there. So you just have like a whole flower garden here, and there's some butterflies added in. And you've got this really pretty owl here with a butterfly. It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. I love this one so much. It's probably, I really love them both. The colors on both of them are just so good. So here's what the colors are. It just looks really good with the pink ice. Here's your build-do sheet, your headers. I did opt to leave these 2 quote boxes blank for you guys so you can put whatever quote that you want to. And then here's this sheet. I did some butterflies on the circles there. And then your 2 sheets that stay unfoiled. Let's do foil colors on this one. Like I said, with the Pixie palette, there's so many. I mean, honestly, you could probably use any color you wanted to on that one. So for this one, my top pick is the pink ice, but I do think that blue ice would look really good with this one as well. I think lavender confetti, lavender hollow would be really pretty. See, here's the blue ice with it. You could really do navy and indigo, but keep in mind that's going to be really dark on these boxes. It will look really good on like the solids here, but it's going to be real dark on those. Let's see. I think any of your silver variations. I do think that you could probably do hot pink hollow and hot pink glitter. You could, I don't know about matte. Here's pink hollow. Here's sparkly hollow, matte silver. Silver hollow would be really pretty. Silver cracked ice. I do think you could do any of the golds, but I do think I prefer the silvers for this one. Gold glitter, gold hollow, dusty rose. And then here are your matte bronzes with it. So quite a few colors. We'll go with that one. Okay, here are all of your add-ons for this one. You do have a double box, which is really pretty. You've got your checklist, your deco, and then you do have 2 fashion options here. You've got your light skin, dark skin option, and here's what they look like. So pretty. All right, and then the underlays that I did for this one is this flower pattern here. It's so blingy. So here are your 4 colors in that. You've got, I want to say, I said navy, purple, light, dark pink, and light pink. Pretty sure. Okay, let's go ahead and do kit number 2. Okay, again, this one is a garden theme, but it's just as pretty. I love it so much. So for this one, I did a lot of... Sorry, I got interrupted. I did a lot of butterflies, and then you have some birds in this one. Just a good look at all of the boxes. I feel like when I'm doing these, like, it's pretty, and I think it's gonna go together really well, but it's so weird, like, looking at it with, like, all of the black, you know how it looks in the picture for Etsy when it's got all of the black wherever your foil is. It just looks so weird looking at it that way, and then when it comes out looking like this when it's all said and done, it's so good. I just love it. So here is your washi sheet. I did butterflies and flowers, and then you've got this cute little girl blowing like a dandelion and all of the little things coming off of the dandelion. Here's the colors. Love, love, love. Y'all know I love me some purple, some bluish purple. So pretty. And here is this. I did some butterflies on the circles. And then your 2 sheets that don't change. Okay, I did blue ice with this one. I think that's probably my top choice for sure. Let's see. I think pink ice would work with this one as well. And again, I prefer the silvers with this one, but here's your golds. Gold glitter, gold confetti, gold, matte gold, cracked ice, silver, silver hollow, matte silver, sparkly hollow. I think you could do a pink hollow with this one. I do think that you could do like the indigo and maybe navy. I would personally keep everything on the lighter side though. Here is lavender hollow, lavender confetti, lavender. Here's your matte bronzes with it. Here's pink ice. I think that one would be really, really pretty. Here's blue hollow. Here's blue pebble and blue glitter. I don't know that I would do that one. Might be the wrong color blue, but there's an option. I think that's probably it. Yeah. Okay. That's it on that one. All right, let's do all of the add-ons. You've got a double box, which is a swing that says Live Life in Full Bloom. You've got your deco, your checklist, and then you've got a sampler here. I put this girl on a swing in the tree. You've got some birds there. And then for this one, I did like a cat in the windowsill, kind of playing with a butterfly. I think that's super cute. And then for the underlays on this one, you've got another different flower pattern. Well, I guess I should show it to you first. Here's what that looks like. And then you've got your colors. I do think I did dark purple, dark blue, light blue on this one. But they will all be clearly labeled in the shop for sure. And if you're not into the layered underlays, I will have all of these in shop in our regular paper. So there's that one, this one, and then your Mario one. And then I do have a couple more things for you guys. These are actually not monthly exclusives, but it's two things that I felt like needed to be put in the shop like pronto, and I didn't want to wait another week. So let me go ahead and tell you kind of the lineup for this month before I get into these last two things. So everything will be, all of these monthly exclusives will be live today in shop. Friday, what is it? By the time it's the 3rd. I just went ahead and went till the end of the week since it was only a couple days after the 1st. And so these will only be available for the month of January. Next week, we will have a retirement sale. I've got a ton of stuff that I need to take out of the shop and make space for all the new things for January. So I will start putting those into a section in the shop called retiring or leaving soon or something like that, probably retiring. And that way you guys can go ahead and load your carts. That sale will go live Wednesday, and it will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you have plenty of time to get that. The week after that, we will have regular new releases, and then the week after that will be the mystery kit, and then the next week we'll be doing monthly exclusives again. So we really are only going to have like one regular release this month, but we've got a lot of exciting things happening nonetheless. So let me go ahead and get into what I have. So these things will be in shop. I'm not going to say permanently because obviously I do retire things, but this is not a monthly exclusive. So I had a request to bring these little 2025 scripts to the shop. I had these in 2024 last year, and y'all really love them. So these will be in shop as a physical and printable, and these of course will be foiled if you want them to be, and I did it in black ink just to save myself some time. But then I had an idea of doing like a monthly journaling kit, and I thought since it's January, I need to go ahead and bring January to the shop. This was kind of a last minute idea, so I'm a little last minute getting them in, but with the next release, I'll try to do 2 or 3 months at one time. That way you can get them way ahead of time. But y'all really loved the Polar Lights kit. Like it's still selling really well. It was like one of the best sellers for Black Friday. So I thought I would bring that R into a journaling kit. This one is done in Lavender Hollow. I did go over all of the foil colors in the Black Friday release video that I think would go with this one, but Lavender Hollow is my absolute favorite. So this is the Again, you've got a strip here, and then these are the little boxes that look like they're ripped. So you've got 4 scenes there and then 2 papers. You've got this one. I love this sheet so much. I'm going to have to start using, I think I'll pull that to use. I'm actually using the Polar Lights kit. I'll probably pull these maybe and try to start using some of these in my regular spreads. I love the arrows and the puffy boxes. And then here's this sheet. Here's this one. And then for the deco, this is what I mean by monthly kit. So the deco on these monthly kits will have the month. And then as you can see, that is foiled for you. And then you've got some snowflakes on all the little deco. You do have a light skin and a dark skin version for this one. So I will have one for every month of the year, which will probably be seasonal and holiday related. This one is of course winter for January. And I will try to bring at least February and March to the new releases for next time. So that is what I have for you guys for your monthly exclusives and for your freebies for January. I hope you guys like everything that I have brought to you this month. All of the new stuff, you guys let me know what is your favorite, what you plan on picking up, what foil colors you plan on choosing. And like I said, everything is already in shop for you guys and will be available all through the month of January. And hopefully I'll see you guys in shop this weekend, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!